Hello everybody and welcome back to XCOM 2. So we are going to raid an advent train and we have a squad that actually doesn't have a single grenadier. Instead we're trying to bring all our heavy weapons. I'm thinking about replacing this Shredstorm with this blaster launcher, because Shredstorm cannon is... you need to have a good position to use it, and since the Spark doesn't use cover, he has an easier time to use it. So let's do it like this. So we have the Spark, we have Jake, Cusack the Gamer, Annette, Victor and Julie Jung Baya. Let's go. We have the old sniper rifle here, but so be it.
Ranger deployed.
In position to drop.
I'm a bit concerned, but we should be fine. We have the Mimi Beacons, we have the gunner that can shred.
We've got a lead on a disabled advent train that was hit by resistance operatives working in this area. There's still the potential to recover valuable technology here, so we're moving to capture whatever we can. We'll need to secure the area and remove any hostile forces still defending the train if we're going to make this work.
Right. Train means turrets. But no time limit makes turrets much less dangerous.
Move to secure. Eliminate all hostiles.
There's some high ground at least, so that's always something.
Closing on target position now.
Let's try to not overextend the first thing we do.
Orders confirmed.
This must be
Moving out.
safe to go up like this.
Eyes on a hostile patrol.
I'm not sure what the other guy was that had 13 hit points as well, but
Je suis en route.
you can fly up there. Victor doesn't really need a high ground since he will be
On my way.
going close and personal.
Moving to designated
Our
coordinates.
sniper doesn't need to stay that close either, so and I bring our Spark back here. I wonder if... I mean, there are two problems with the Spark.
Eyes on the prize. Je suis dessus.
That it can't use special ammunition, and that it doesn't use cover, so it's really hard to sneak with it. Right.
That's right. We're busted.
Yeah, I should have created a gunner from scratch, or used one gunner from the beginning. Like, this is pretty legit. However,
By the numbers.
if we
Draining ammo fast.
compare a gunner with a ranger, I feel like
Stomp, stomp, stomp.
the gunners might not be very good, because
Sure thing.
since sure, both can shoot multiple times.
On Overwatch.
On Overwatch!
En vigilance.
I am ever vigilant.
But the thing is with... And the gunners, sure, their weapon does one more damage. But...
We've got Advent here!
Don't try to fight this guy, move back quite. I guess that's who we're going to shoot. But like I said, the problem is that Rangers get so many special abilities that will increase their damage if you want to, so it's not really a big deal. Since my ranger does 3 more damage than the base damage, I think he'd do more damage than my gunner does. Well, I will not waste any explosives against this guy, so let's just use overdrive and take 3 shots. We will have a really high chance to hit with the last shot, and we might blow his cover with just firing 3 times with this big gun.
You'd almost think I was human.
We remove the first obstacle and the second. Look at this, working just as intended. Now we have like 150% chance to hit.
I'll need to reload.
Allez, on se remue.
Hopefully you don't trigger any new groups. Thank you. How much defense does this guy have? 25.
Ça en fait combien là? On est tombé juste.
Ooh, some nice loot.
Absolutely.
Decent damage.
What did you
Yeah,
expect?
the gunner is cleaning
Out of
house.
rounds.
Good to go!
Hmm.
Moving
Let's try to sneak around and get line of sight on this side.
on. I'm on it.
Don't get... Oh. Oh. They are actually out of range. The only problem with engaging them here is that they will most likely go for this cover, which is indestructible. So I'm tempted to bring my sniper back.
Absolutely!
And use a sturdy weapon.
Physical exertion outweighed.
And then have these guys.
Finally!
Reloaded.
Using Overwatch.
Locking and
The
loading.
problem is if they move here,
On the outside.
our sniper will not be able to see them anyways. Right, move away again.
Headed there now.
Faut pas que ça traîne.
Let's move already!
I'll comply for now.
On my way.
I would like to have the high ground with the sniper. But
On my way.
that's fine. We can just use the steady weapon.
Scan en cours.
Got it covered.
I'll monitor that area.
Got it covered.
Got it covered. Understood, moving out.
Another thing I need to do is to research these
Attention, j'arrive.
alien catches so we can get some nice
I'm as graceful as a gazelle.
cannons.
Not a problem.
Sure thing.
Overwatch.
Even if I upgraded my cannon with autoloader and scope, so
Come get some.
Scanning.
I'll keep an eye.
I don't really need
You hear that?
a cannon, but it's always fun to try to get
Orders confirmed on the move.
something like that. Right. Can you snipe that guy? Nope. Well, in that case, maybe you should
Not a problem.
go up there so you can snipe in the next turn. Okay, can't see them now either. Oh well.
Vigilance.
I'm on it.
Sounds like a job for a tourist. Scanning.
Alright, they're moving further away.
Affirmative, moving out.
What's up with these patrols?
J'en ai marre de poireauter.
Ah, the open spaces, the fresh
Heading out.
air.
Here I
I
come.
mean, how hard should it be to
On my way.
see them? Okay. Now we can kind of see them sometimes, but
En vigilance.
Overwatch.
Guard duty it
Moving to
is.
Overwatch.
I'm on it.
do we want to engage into that? Maybe. One problem is that we will have to engage into this group as well, I feel like. I mean, I think there is a group here, still.
Allez, on se remue.
Yeah, it is, but
Absolutely.
Tired of waiting around.
I'm compelled
What?
to agree.
whoops. Well, let's reload steady
Ready to
weapon
engage.
and see. Maybe we get two groups at one time, but
Surely there's a more difficult task ahead. Roger, I've got my eyes on.
right. Let's engage this group now. Sniper. 6 armor. But these guys, they can dodge. Maybe we go for this guy instead. But then we need to kill these guys without moving up.
That's right.
Or we just kill him outright so the other guy don't react at all.
On Overwatch.
That's a possibility.
Eyes on the prize.
Slowest mission of all times.
Anything that passes by.
One square away from getting detected. Alright. Use the gunner first, please, to shred some armor. Now she will shoot.
You hit the plate.
Some more shredder maybe? Yeah, look at that.
So it's a battle of the plates then, is it?
Battle of the Plates. So this guy, he has cover that actually costs money to destroy. I feel like we might be triggering
Father really outdid himself, didn't he?
this officer if we move here. Oh. Go like this, I guess. It will blow up some money back here maybe, but what was that?
Menace 1-5. Watch those supply crates. If you destroy them, there won't be anything left for us to recover once the area is secure.
Alright, thank you, Bradford. Deadeye. Let's try Deadeye maybe, because you just... yeah, Deadeye is fine. I believe. Hmm. 99%. Will be 100 for the next shot.
Barely a hit. Running dry.
Like, I mean, 8 damage, really?
Ammo out.
Well, that's a bummer. That's a bummer, because we are actually in a position where we might need to use a mimic beacon.
Finally!
Yeah, I dodged, but still took 5 damage. $94, $83. I mean, these guys do so much damage on flanking shots. So it's just insane. And we can't use Overwatch since they don't trigger on Overwatches. Let's just throw a mimic peek and that's fine.
J'ai rechargé.
Come on, throw it, goddammit! Behind the sofa. And you move back so you don't get revealed.
Moving to Overwatch.
Burn, baby, burn! No. Look at that freaking damage! Look at this damage! Alright. 5 damage? What kind of damage range is that?
About to get burned to a grasp!
Alright. Let's try overdrive. And hit this guy. I'm trying to
Doesn't seem all that difficult to me.
get some vision up here. That's why I use overdrive. Even if that meant I lost this flanking shot. Yeah, this guy would be hard to hit. Really? Precision shot is the worst. Does so little damage. Let's see if it trigger any more groups here. Okay, we didn't. So rapid fire against this guy. Should we get one crit at least? Nice.
You can't handle me!
Watch out for the supply crates!
I'll need to reload soon. I'm efficient. If you want them to die, I'll have to reload.
If you want them to die. Alright, I'm kind of tempted to just level up my
Faut pas que ça traîne.
gunner, but at the same time, a specialist is always good to have. The best change from XCOM 1 is that
Quelqu'un tient les comptes?
these snakes doesn't leave a poison cloud when they die.
Good enough.
Cover the play!
Oh no, it's that single officer. You destroy his cover again? I don't know. Nope.
Targeting error.
Not this time.
Let's do this!
Let's go and see if we see someone. Okay, so we could just use running gun. That should be kind of safe. Whoops. So many action bars, so I don't really know what to click anymore.
Tired of waiting around!
And I'm tabbing away because reasons. So if I take an ordinary shot, we should do at least 19 damage if I understand these numbers correctly.
Ah, you see that? Status
25?
confirmed. All hostiles are down
Oh yeah,
and
we
the
used
area
running
is
gun.
secure.
That's why.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Right. Pretty easy mission, I have to say. Sure, the high ground helps in the beginning, and I play really safe, so I don't know. I'm not sure if these new classes are stronger than the old ones. I mean, the good thing with the old ones was that you got really strong grenadiers and really strong rangers. But you get really strong grenadiers and rangers in this one as well, but with your default classes you get these upgrades you can buy in the Guerrilla Tactics School. The one that gives critical hits on grenades and the one that gives +3 damage on flanking shots with your rangers. Those things are really strong because you don't even need to level up your guys, they get that from level 1. I guess snipers get like +10% crit or something, that's not a huge deal. Oh, and the specialists get the Overwatch perk. That's also really good. So that's the benefit of the old classes. The new classes... they're almost more specialized in a way. I'm sure. But the assaults with close combat specialists is really strong.
Troops are making it look easy out there, Commander.
Come on,
All thanks to
upgrades
you.
please. Bless. Oh well. Pistols 53, that's good. So should we go and try to find a new mission again? Making contact, or we go for a guerrilla op? I guess we go for a guerrilla op.
Avenger plotting new course.
More missions is always good if you have the soldiers. Scilab, 3 days.
We are now prepared to autopsy the body of the powerful being we recovered, Commander. I feel that we may be on the cusp of attaining a complete understanding of this avatar we have long sought.
Our research is progressing as expected, Commander. I can see why you would consider redirecting our efforts, Commander. We'll get to work on the new project right away.
Hello, Commander.
So, do we actually have anyone in the med bay just now? Alright, Suzanne for 9 days. Alright, let's keep the engineer healing her up.
Scilab now operational.
Right. So, let's go and see if we can recruit someone. Do I have anyone still from my character pool? Yeah, I do have these Power Rangers.
The aliens have always been monsters. From the very beginning, it was one failed science experiment after another. Even with the Advent forces, they tried to disguise it, but they're no different underneath all that armor. And now it comes to this, an entire facility dedicated to wiping us out. And not just that, but turning us into what? Some kind of concentrate they're using for God knows. We should have known the Elders would return. We should have known.
Yeah, sorry to break your monologue there. So, our campaign is closing in on the end here.
Incoming message for you, Commander. Patching it through to your quarters now.
I had high hopes for the Resistance under your leadership, Commander, and you have outdone yourself.
Tactical mission site located.
Guerrilla operation. Okay, I only got one. So we can counter the construction of a new alien facility. Right. Viper, Elite Trooper, Super Heavy Mech, Sectopod. Only 1, 2, 3, 4 different enemy types. Which means there will be plenty of these. Either a lot of Vipers, Troopers or the mechs, so...
Setting course.
Will be
for
interesting.
East Africa.
Hack the computer! I think we can almost bring this exact same squad as before. So anyways, might be a bit of a shorter episode this time around, but that's good. So all I have to say is thank you guys for watching, and I will see you again next time. Goodbye!